The inside latch for the storm door is broken. The little nub doesn't come out anymore, so I'm going to replace that. I went to Lowe's and picked this up, which is supposed to be a universal latch, and it comes with the exterior handle, the interior handle, all the stuff for the inside and the screws and everything, as well as instructions. So we'll go ahead and put that on. We'll have to take the old one out, so there's a screw up here and a screw down there. Phillips head. That's been on there for years. Okay, finally coming out. Okay, and there's the little stem. Bet you there's a screw on the other side. I got one screw down here holding this exterior handle in place. I don't know why it's a slotted screw. I would have figured it'd be a Phillips screw. Okay, be careful because you've got your stem here and a spring. So just to compare old versus new, this is really the culprit. See how that thing snapped off there? So it does not latch onto the strike plate. This does, so that's nice. And there's also a feature, it's called a night lock or just an interior lock to prevent the door from opening from the outside, but it's not keyed. If we take this out, notice it's the same, and those screw holes line up too, so we should be in good shape. We get all this stuff out. We got a couple of shims for the strikes, a couple different ones. Got a spring, and then we have this dude here. The spring, the small end goes towards the handle, and then this just inserts into the button just like that. And the other thing that we have to do is make sure that the length of these stems is the same. We have to cut off 2 of those. They have them kind of scored, so you can just snap that off. So there's an old adage, it says measure twice, cut once, because when you cut you can't add it back. So we're just going to cut off 2 right here and see if that's going to be okay. Rather it be long and then have to cut 1 more back for fitness purposes and functionality. Get you some pliers and then just bend it and cut it. Now before I can install this, I'm going to remove the strike plate from the door jamb. Stick that back in there. So this is shimmed out, so we'll probably keep that shim, but wow, that's in there real tight. All right. I don't want to tighten it down just yet because I want to make sure that it latches correctly. So get in there so you can at least move it. Find it easier just to do the installation with the door open. So you get this into that middle hole. Oops. Then we line up this guy. Make sure you line up that stem with it. And put in your screws. And then just start screwing it in. So you've got to hold the exterior handle so this thing is not all wobbly on you. Okay, so pressing the outside button corresponds here, and if we engage the lock, it doesn't move. Now we just have to make sure that this lines up with the strike plate. I kept the strike plate loose so we can adjust it, and as you notice, it's not latching. So if I move it up, it latches there. So I want to put it probably halfway and tighten these in. There you go. So if you had a storm door that wouldn't latch, the replacement makes it latch. And it's nice to have a lock on the inside. In our case, we have little grandchildren that love to bolt outside whenever they see that door open. So I'll have a link in the description box below if you want to shop for it at Lowe's. I'll see if I can find a similar one on Amazon. Of course, as a Amazon affiliate, I do earn a little commission at no extra cost to you, and I appreciate you supporting the channel. So appreciate it, and until next time, see ya.